Are you afraid to go back to the Philippines? Because, dude, it's pretty traumatizing to go through something like that. Because I've been through getting canceled, but it's not even a percentage of what you went through, and I know how that affected my mental health. Like, stuff has never kept me up at night or affected me, but when I went through that, I remember not being able to sleep at night, and I was like, man, this is bad for my mental health. So I didn't sleep right for 3 days, and I'm very mindful of how things affect me, and I was like, okay, I have to make a video because I can't live my life like this with all these people saying fake stuff about me. I have to kill this issue.
So every Filipino I meet in real life is very friendly. I have not.
You've never met a hater in real life?
Never.
I've never met a hater. No one's ever said something bad to me.
Where are they? Like, I don't see.
It's because it's easy to hate someone you've never met before. It's easy to hate someone online and just say nasty things, but what people don't realize is, like, when you see someone and meet them and talk to them and realize they're a human being, it's a lot harder to be disrespectful and say.
It's a lot harder.
Yeah.
I'm actually very excited to go back to the Philippines. We've made many videos since then.
That's a good point. Yeah, you're not too scared.
No, there's nothing to be scared about. The Philippines is not a dangerous country. Now you are furthering the Western agenda.
No, I'm talking about scared because there might be people that, like, talk bad about you.
No, I didn't cross my mind. I actually am.
Okay.
There are other countries in which I am scared to go in, right? Like,
but that's
countries at war,
like governments that are not stable, like Somalia or something. Have you been to Somalia?
No, and I'm not yet. So there's other places where I would be very careful, but the Philippines is not one of them. Dude, we went to Marawi 3 years ago.
What you hear behind me is live gunfire between ISIS militants and the Philippines army. When you think of ISIS, you think of Iraq, Syria, and the Middle East. But ISIS is not a piece of land. ISIS is an ideology that has reached Marawi City in the Philippines.
And we went there to highlight some of these stories, so we're big fans. How are you feeling?
I'm doing good.
When do you think your next cancellation will be?
Probably right after this airs.
So, Will, tell me, why don't you make content about the Philippines?
Yeah, it's weird though. It's like, we'll see what happens after this. You never know. I advocate for just a normal debate, or just listening to one another, speaking on both sides and having an open mind, which is really difficult to do. So I'm curious, why didn't you make a podcast and talk it out? Because the only way for people to really understand your perspective, your intention on this whole issue, is for you to talk it out over an hour, an open, long form conversation, because you can't make a 3 to 4 minute video explaining this issue that happened.
Because I want to be respectful of the tribe. I want to be respectful of NCIB. I want to be respectful of my company. And so I thought that the best course of action is to just let it play out, let all the facts go out, let us make peace within a month or two. And that's what we did. After a month, we made peace and everything's back to normal. I didn't build Nas Daily to create drama. That's not why I wanted it. I don't thrive off of drama. I don't enjoy being part of beef. These all YouTubers beef. Will Dasovich versus Nas Daily. I don't like that. That's not why we make videos. It doesn't add good to the world. So if I go and highlight it more and more and more, it's like, God, come on.
Yeah, people love making beef out of stuff because people just, they love drama. And I do jokes, and my fan base,
they love it.
And hundreds of thousands of people, no, they get it. They know it's a joke and they think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
But there's a few people who, I don't even know if they don't think it's a joke or if they just want to cause drama and they go on Twitter and then they make up stories and say, Will and Nas hate each other, and then it blows up into a wildfire, and now you and me are enemies online. And now your fan base hates you and my fan base hates your fan base.
No, my fan base doesn't hate you, no.
My fan base doesn't hate you either, but they create people that start to actually
it's really, that's not what we're here for. That's not the job I want to do.
Dude, what was your reaction after our podcast, when I was getting canceled because of your podcast? Did you feel bad? Were you worried? Or did you
Can I
think
be honest with you?
Yeah.
I thought it was a non-issue. Because from the outside, it looks so silly. Maybe because I live outside, like as an outsider looking into this, it's like, what? Like even when the Wang An thing happened, right? I asked my friend in Germany, and I was like, hey, this thing happened, da 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 da. I was like, and he was like, oh, I don't care. I was like, wait, why don't you care? It's the biggest thing in the world. I think sometimes we get too drawn into our own problems that we forget that for an outsider, it is a non-problem.
I thought it would last a couple days and blow over, so I wasn't worried in the beginning. And then 5 days later, I'm still getting hate and all this stuff. And I was like, okay, I need to put this stuff to rest.
Yeah.
If you liked what you saw and you want to listen to the full episode, then download Spotify and follow us at Superhuman with Will Dasovich. It's completely free. It's linked below and easy to use.